Shalom. This is Shalom from the Great Millstone Atlanta Camp. Before I get started in this lesson, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai Bahashem, Rakah Kodash. Double honors to my elders and apostles of Great Millstone that teach and rule well. Peace, love, and safety to the hopeful elect. Okay, so I'm gonna first of all, let me read this scripture. Ezekiel chapter 13 and verse 1 and 2. It says, "And the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, Son of man, prophesy against the prophets of Israel that prophesy, and say thou unto them that prophesy out of their own hearts, hear ye the word of the Lord Yahweh." So those that are not teaching the right thing, the Lord, not only did he command Ezekiel, but it's just written that the prophets need to prophesy against the false prophets, or the prophets that prophesy out of their own hearts. And that's what this guy, the leader of IUIC, is doing right now. Okay, it says, verse 3, "Thus said the Lord Yahweh, woe unto the foolish prophets that follow their own spirit and have not seen nothing." All right, so basically, first of all, woe means destruction. So if you out there and you teaching that garbage, you need to get right before the Lord do a number on you. All right, the Lord is serious about his business and his prophets and his servants. And he didn't command you to teach the wrong thing. You just doing it out of your own heart, just to come up against someone and say that they're wrong. But you're the one that's actually incorrect. And it's brothers everywhere doing these lessons on Esau, Edom, how Esau is not going to come back. All right. So we just have to make corrections out there when there's incorrections put out. Okay. And this guy has a large following. So you already not teaching the mark of the beast, the correct breakdown of that. And you teaching all these false things. You're not teaching the correct name of the Lord. What are you doing? Are you just sitting back collecting money? All right. So yeah, we're going to prophesy against you, or not prophesy against you, but we're going to come up against your false prophecies. Okay. So let's start with Obadiah. I want to read verse 9 and 10 first, and then I'm going to skip down to verse 18. It says, "And thy mighty men of Teman shall be dismayed, to the end that everyone of the mount of Esau may be cut off by slaughter." It says everyone will be cut off by slaughter. So is Rebecca gonna come back and Isaac and give birth to Esau and Jacob again, and Esau come back out of nowhere? Like, you really have to explain this. All right, once that nation is cut off, that's it. They're not coming back. Now, I don't know how the Lord is what he's gonna do with their spirits. The spirit may come back through other nations, but they not come back as Israelites at all. They may come back as other heathens, which the heathens are gonna one day be in complete order. All right, the Israelites and the rulers of Israel in that day, the 144,000, Yahweh Shai, they're gonna get the earth in complete order. All right, that's where you get scriptures. Let me see. I believe it's Micah 4:1. Yeah, Micah 4:1 all the way down to like verse 6. Verse 5. I'm not gonna read it, but that's what's gonna happen when the kingdom is established. The other nations are gonna fall into order. Let's go back to Obadiah, verse 18. No, let me go back, because I read 9. Actually, let me go back and read 8. It says, shall I not in that day, said the Lord Yahweh, even destroy the wise man out of Edom and the understanding out of the mount of Esau? First of all, it's not going to be any understanding. No type of wisdom for them to rise back up. It's not going to happen. Okay. We're going to jump over to Isaiah 14 as well, because that just sums everything up. Now let's go down to verse 18. It says, and the house of Jacob shall be a fire, and the house of Joseph a flame, and the house of Esau for stubble, and they shall kindle in them and devour them, and there shall not be any remaining of the house of Esau, for the Lord Yahweh has spoken it. Okay, so Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai is going to give a command after Esau Edom's sentence is up, that 1,000-year sentence, and they're going to be destroyed by fire. Okay, so it's going to their kingdom is going to get destroyed by fire on this side. The kingdom of heaven is going to be established, and they're going to be slaves, workers, servants. Okay, let's go to Ezekiel. Back to Ezekiel. Let's go to Ezekiel 39. And I think it started with Ezekiel 30. I think it was 38 or 39. He was going into Slakia, Ezekiel 39, because he was talking about 38 and 39. Both of them goes into Gog and Magog. That's going on now. Like Russia, the Lord is putting the spirit on Putin to go against these other Edomites, and it's happening. That's how everything is gonna unfold. It started with Russia, and it did start with Russia. That's old news. That was a year ago. Way before that. But now we see a lot of action taking place, and and these devils are really getting ready to get down on each other and destroy their kingdoms. Actually, it's the Lord putting the spirit on them to do these things. Let's go back to Ezekiel chapter 39 and I think it's verse 14. It says, and they shall serve out men of continual employment. Okay, this is what Israel gonna do. Here it is, verse 13. Yea, all the people of the land shall bury them, because there's gonna be a lot of dead bodies still left over from the destruction. Time is gonna go past, all right, because there's gonna be a lot of radiation from the nuclear missiles, a lot of smoke, a lot of things. The destruction has to come to pass. And before I even got into the truth, knew about the truth, the Lord showed me a vision, and in that vision, it was me and some other men. We were in all white, Lord's willing. I'm part of that number. I think the Lord was just showing me this to say I have potential. So that's why we call ourselves the hopeful elect. We hoping to be those people that's gonna be the elect of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. All right, but anyway, in this dream, we was walking through a field. It was a foreign land, and it was just a plain. You can see for miles and miles, broken trees, broken down houses with just a stone or a brick fireplace standing, and maybe one wall and the floor, and that's it. It was a lot of destruction around us, and we was basically just walking through. But we're going to do that, but we're going to have these heathens actually doing the work. We're going to give the command, and the heathens are going to be actually doing the work. It says, all the people of the land shall bury them, and it shall be to them a renown in the day that I shall be glorified, said the Lord Yahweh. And they shall serve out men of continual employment, passing through the land to bury them, to bury with the passengers those that remain upon the face of the earth, to cleanse it. After the end of the 7 months shall they search. All right, so it's going to be that word 7 is means completion. So it's going to be a time until everything is complete. that these men, these slaves, are going to be burying dead bodies. Okay. And not only that, there are a lot of things that need to be built up. The ocean is going to be messed up. The lands are going to be messed up. These heathens are going to clean up all of this destruction. Thus said the scriptures. All right. We just read it right here in Ezekiel 39:14. So these heathens are going to have plenty of work to do for 1,000 years. All right. So Esau Edom, after his work is complete, he got to go. Let's go to Isaiah 14:21. It says, prepare slaughter for his children, for the iniquity of their fathers, that they do not rise, nor possess the land, nor fill the face of the world with cities. Okay, so that's going to be that slaughter after that 1,000-year period. Esau is going to be cut off forever. All right, the top Edomites right now is Amalek. And when you go back to the book of Numbers, the scriptures say Amalek is going to be destroyed forever. Well, he's going to perish. Let's go to it real quick. Numbers, I think it's 20 and 24. Hold on. Numbers 24 and 20. Okay, it's like I had it backwards. It says, and when he looked on Amalek, he took up his parable and said, Amalek was the first of the nations, but his latter end shall be that he perish forever. All right, it mentions that also about the wicked in the book of Job, the 20th chapter. This devil is not going to rise back up after this time. The Lord gave him a chance in the beginning of the what was that, during the Renaissance. That was Esau coming back into power. Okay, and the result of that is America being established and being reborn, Rome reborn all over again. So once America goes down, the rest of the world is going to fall with it. America is going to be completely destroyed, never being able to be inhabited again, and the rest of the world is going to live in peace and safety. Esau Edom will not rise back up. So anyone that's teaching that, please explain. And all you're going to do is cut yourself trying to explain. So just go ahead and apologize to the people that you lied to them and tell them that GMS has the 100% truth. But you're not going to do that. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and end it. I pray that was edifying. Once again, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shah, Bahashim, Rakahakadash. Double honors to my elders and apostles, a great millstone that teach and rule well. Peace, love, and safety to the hopeful elect. Shalom.